Welcome to Literary Lands. Welcome to Literary Lands.
Okay, we're gonna dive into Brave or Stupid. We did this last time.
Ooh,
and this discusses our main girl, Pharah, and whether or not she was brave or stupid in a given situation. The first of which is, was Pharah brave or stupid for letting Iantha plan the wedding?
This can I say it?
What, go ahead.
It's only
yeah.
brave or stupid? It was smart.
I'm with you. I smart.
It's
Smart is the one.
As someone who's gone through a wedding, somebody else wants to take over
wedding
planning.
planning.
Do it. Always do it.
I don't think it's brave or stupid. I think it was fine. She didn't know what the hell she was doing or what she wanted anyway. So, I mean, she was looking for an out to have somebody else figure shit out, basically. And this other person was super passionate about it. And shit, what's her name again?
And so, let's circle back to that. I want to raise an important question.
Yeah.
I missed the first episode, unfortunately. To the, what's the opposite of benefit?
Detriment.
To the detriment of the viewer. I missed the first episode.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce Iantha?
I can't. No one knows.
Raise your hand if it's Iantha.
Sure.
I like it. Gotcha. Raise your hand if it's Iantha. That's 6 against 0. It's Iantha. So we've gotten to the bottom of that. Continue the conversation.
You missed the part in the
Was it brave or stupid for her to
We
allow
talked about that?
Iantha plan the wedding?
I don't know, the camera keeps giving me looks, so I'm gonna... No, it was smart. She didn't want anything to do with it, so...
Fair enough.
Just let her deal with it.
We assumed that she was being smart.
I think it's Ianthe.
Ianthe?
No, that's wrong.
That's wrong.
Six
That's why you don't
Oh,
trust
we're
the
gonna
internet.
go
Right there.
Fuck.
Iantha.
I still answer.
Yeah.
Well, she said.
Sounds like, who is that?
Who the fuck is that?
She had a cold.
Ianthe.
It had a lisp.
Can we ask Siri? Ask Siri. What does Siri say?
Her real name was Ianthe.
She's the only one I trust.
Kelly here, work on the...
We've got Pharah,
Well,
Nesta, Elaine,
you knew that.
Yeah, everything's wrong so far.
Rhysand,
I've done all the things wrong.
Fair.
Cereal. Cereal.
/Moore, Amarantha,
Washmore.
Amryn, Alice, and Azriel.
That's wrong.
She didn't say it.
This person is making
Israel.
shit.
That was
I don't think she- I don't think-
Maas.
I don't think she read the book.
She might know what she's talking
She sounds just like
left
us.
Iantha to us.
Yeah,
She's got a ghost right.
Alright, Iantha it is from now. Alright, what was the question?
All right. Well, hey, let's move to the next one. I think
That's a great idea.
that was kind of died on the vine. Is Pharah brave or stupid for leaving her wedding?
Neither. She didn't have a choice. She was taken.
Yeah, no, that's
Right?
No. She did have a choice.
She told him that she was
Maybe.
ready to leave.
Maybe. I was told I was wrong for thinking that her choice was already made by the eyeball in her palm, much
Yes,
like,
yes,
if you'll recall
yes.
back to episode 1,
Yeah.
the lever game, challenge 2, where she's reaching for the lever and she couldn't reach for lever 2 because it was the wrong one. Who was controlling it? Rhysand. So it was just the exact same situation. She couldn't move because Rhysand was controlling her. Or maybe not. Maybe she was just getting cold feet.
I think you had a good point there, to be honest.
And that was shocking, right? Because most of the time, I feel like Scott is just like free for it. But then every once in a while, he pulls out this.
Yeah,
like,
that was great.
That was
Nice
just
little nugget
beautiful.
there.
This wisdom from the first book.
Once again, I put up Scott's answer. So go
Enough
ahead.
alcohol.
Jason.
Well, I have nothing to add.
There you go.
Okay.
Jason, again.
I don't think it was so much
Actually-
it wasn't so much a Rhysand controlling her. It was that she called out with that tattoo, like subconsciously.
That's true. It's before she had the mind walls up, right? So she's freaking out inside of her head, and he's like, "Oh shit, I guess I probably."
Either way, the poor girl was gonna have an anxiety attack on
Yeah.
her wedding day. So I say brave for just fuck it, I'm out of here.
Not going through it. Yeah, okay, I'm fine.
I know James got some opinions over here.
Yeah, I think it was brave on Rhysand's part, because
I still hate it at this
Oh,
point.
shit.
I think it was like more of his decision. He was like, I got like 2 more days. I gotta do grocery shopping. I gotta pick her up at the house. But like, she's calling, so I gotta go get her now.
Counterpoint though, counterpoint, because I think she elaborated later that she was going to say no, and Rhys even kind of knew that.
Yeah,
and
that's
he
true.
kind of saved her from that situation. So I feel like she was still going to say no,
Because
but Rhys
Springcore
just
would have
showed
been
up.
fucked
That's fair.
if she
Yeah.
would have said no in the
Which
moment.
again, they keep trying to present Rhys as an asshole, but
by doing that, he
He's
actually
so-
kind of saved Tamlin some headaches.
He's a literal savior. Everybody knows it.
Adam, your thoughts?
I don't care about this question.
Next.
Maybe you'll like this one better. Is Feyre brave or stupid for not pushing Tamlin more to do the thing she wants to do?
Which is
Is who brave?
No, they already
What?
have. They've already laid pipe. It's not talked about. So
pipe has been laid.
yeah.
Neither of these
clear out
answers the question. Was she brave or stupid for not pushing harder on
That's what she said.
come on, letting Tamlin let her do what she wants to, act of her own volition.
Yes and no. I guess.
Here we are.
Adam, could you elaborate on Scott's answer?
I sure should.
I say she was stupid for not pushing more. There were certain ways she could have pushed. She could have denied sex.
What?
She could have done that.
Sex?
She could have denied sex. Come on, it's like
First for
I,
this group.
that's what. When he said she could have pushed more, that's not what I thought he meant.
no, she should have pushed away. She should have pushed out and said,
then back again.
"Yeah, it's like
In a way.
go sleep in your spring court den with your spring court NASCAR blanket."
Taylor sleeping on a futon
like,
somewhere.
like she's going through so much. I understand how difficult it can be to discuss these mental issues that she's having, these blocks she's going through, this PTSD, and the difficulty with which she finds herself being unable to talk about it. But she could have stood up for herself a little bit more like she has in the past. She's spat in people's faces before.
I think the only stupid thing about the whole situation is they just didn't talk. They just were like, instead of talking, we should probably just do it a couple more times today and just ignore all that other shit.
They were in love.
That was awesome, right? That was awesome. That's what you were saying?
I was really freaking dumb.
Oh.
But, because obviously,
I agree.
to whoever said it earlier, it literally blew up. And
Yeah, it did blow up.
But I feel like she didn't feel like she had someone to talk to because she's like waking up with nightmares and throwing up every night, and he's just like, yeah. Oh, I don't know what happened. Like, so like she doesn't feel like she can trust
Is that
him
your
to talk
Tamlin?
about stuff.
Take some mouthwash, baby. Go back to bed.
which is great because that's definitely what you want in a significant other is to be able to not talk to them. So
Right.
it makes sense. Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just use your body to talk, Jason.
Let your body talk to that.
Is Feyre stupid or brave for going against Tamlin during the tithe when she gave the jewels to the water wraith?
Oh yeah. There's a question for you.
This kind of ties
Did
to
we
the
answer
discussion.
that already?
Well, it kind of ties back to it a little bit.
We did.
Can you elaborate upon the emotions she was expressing?
I forgot which point of view I took on that one, so...
Take the list from him.
She was
You can
brave.
read the question.
I think we basically determined that she was brave. I think it was James's point, basically saying like, you can't just say, well, this is how we've always done it. That's bullshit, right? So she's, going against the grain, uprooting the status quo, trying to make the world a better place. So I think that's pretty brave.
I think she was doing it for a good reason because she's been there. She knows what it's like,
Right.
and she wants to be able to have those people in her court as of now, like on her side. Whereas if she would just push them away, like obviously they're not going to go out of their way to help you if you just. Nah.
I disagreed with the move, but I did think it was brave. Like, it might have been misinformed, in my own opinion. But I thought it took some gumption.
Sam, I noticed you missed a question here.
Did I?
Yes. Was it brave or stupid for Rhys to try to teach Feyre how to read?
Well, we all know that Rhys is so brave and so handsome. So.
I mean, I'm gonna go brave again too. They're really hyping this up. Like, I'm very curious to see like she's gonna read a fucking sentence in the last 5 pages of the book that's gonna like save the world or something like that. Well, actually, I guess we did kind of figure out
Remember
there
book
is-
one.
There is a book that is. We just got back from the Bone Collector, Bone Collector, right?
Yeah.
Carver.
Bone Carver.
Thank you, Bone Carver. So there is a book out there with actual pages. So she may have to actually literally reading saves the world, which is hilarious. We should use that as our tagline.
Double fisting for book club and reading saves the world.
Get the guy from Reading Rainbow to come on.
Yeah, it is like
Yeah.
the weirdest composition book that I've seen, where it's all of the lines that Rhysand is delicious. He's the best. He's very sexy.
So true.
It's a really weird composition. You're gonna know.
You're
It's
planting
probably
probably
such a
noble or
That's all
what,
you're doing
but-
is planting the seed.
It's better than when they taught us to write cursive.
I use that all the time. What are you talking about?
Yeah, so the question was, is Rhysand brave or stupid for
Teaching
teaching Pharah to read or write. It's more smart because he understands that if he makes Fire smart to read, do things on her own, she no longer needs Tamlin. The quicker she can read and understand things on her own, the quicker she can realize. Cut that. Thank you. Edit that. The quicker she can harness her powers, and she has great powers. There's no doubt about it. She's collected seed from all
A lot of responsibility.
7 High Lords we've seen in the first book. She's got powers unbeknownst to her, and if she can read this book, she'll figure it out at the end. I guarantee you on page 600 we figure out all the powers that she's got. So if Pharah can read the book, she's going to
If she
figure it
had
out.
this book and she could just read ahead a little bit,
Yeah,
she would,
that's what I'm saying.
That's
She got it
what-
locked down.
That's it.
She's
That
stuck on
brings me to the
page.
point. She
She's
just
stuck
reads
on
it.
page 2 where she's haunting and like she's got shitty sisters. She knows that.
She just reads it. That's what I was gonna say. It's brave and smart because now Pharah can enjoy the writings of our favorite author, Sarah J. Maas.
Bingo.
cut.